Did you know that changing just one word in your vocabulary can instantly shift your emotions, improve your confidence, and even boost your leadership presence? Hello, everyone. I'm Dolores, your AI voice. Thank you for joining us today on Essential Leadership Skills. Imagine two managers facing a tight deadline. One says, "I'm overwhelmed," the other says, "I'm focused on solutions." Same situation, completely different mindset. Why does this happen? Because words don't just describe reality, they create it. The way you speak about challenges, opportunities, and even everyday conversations determines your emotional state and how others perceive you. In this video, we'll explore the power of transformational vocabulary, a tool that can elevate your communication, increase your influence, and empower your leadership. You'll learn what transformational vocabulary is and why it matters, how it shapes business communication and leadership, specific words that create impact, practical ways to implement these words, pitfalls to avoid. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable strategies to upgrade your language and take control of your success. Transformational vocabulary is the practice of consciously selecting words that shape our emotional states and behaviors. According to Tony Robbins, the words we habitually use shape our identity, influence our confidence, and determine our success. Let's look at a simple example. Instead of saying, "I'm exhausted," say, "I'm recharging." Same reality, but one phrase reinforces fatigue while the other promotes recovery. Another example. Instead of saying, "This is a disaster," say, "This is a challenge we can tackle." The words you choose direct the way you think and act. If you always say, "I'm struggling," your brain will focus on difficulties. If you say, "I'm improving," your mind will look for progress. Take a moment and think about a negative phrase you often say. How can you reframe it into something empowering? Drop your ideas in the comments. Words matter even more in business because they shape team dynamics, leadership effectiveness, and client relationships. Let's break this down into 3 key areas. 1. Clarity and effectiveness in communication. Precise language ensures messages are understood quickly, reducing miscommunication and increasing productivity. Example. Instead of saying, "We have some issues," say, "We have 3 specific areas that need improvement." This small shift improves problem-solving and decision-making. 2. Building stronger relationships. The way you frame a conversation determines how others respond. Example, a manager saying, "You never meet deadlines," sounds accusatory. Instead, saying, "How can we improve our deadline process?" turns it into a collaborative conversation. Transformational vocabulary reduces defensiveness and builds rapport with colleagues, clients, and employees. 3. Inspiring and motivating teams. Leaders who use empowering words ignite passion and drive. Example, instead of "This project is difficult," say, "This project is a great opportunity to grow." Instead of "We are behind," say, "We're pushing forward and refining our process." What happens? Employees feel energized instead of discouraged. Think about the best leader you've worked with. What kind of language did they use? Some words evoke strong emotions and make communication more persuasive. These are called power words. Here are some examples, broken down into key business areas. Power words for presentations and pitches. Instead of "This might work," say, "This has been proven to work." Instead of "We're trying to solve this," say, "We are actively solving this." Power words for sales and negotiations. Instead of "This is available," say, "This is an exclusive opportunity." Instead of "Our product is good," say, "Our product is trusted by top industry leaders." Power words for team motivation. Instead of "We have a problem," say, "We have a challenge that will strengthen us." Instead of "You need to fix this," say, "I trust you to find a great solution." Words shape reality. Use the right ones. Now that we know the power of words, how can you apply this in daily communication? Become aware of your language. Pay attention to negative or limiting words and replace them with empowering alternatives. Practice positive language. Start small. Consciously change one phrase a day. Seek feedback. Ask your team or mentor how your communication impacts them. Use power words in writing and speech. Review your emails, presentations, and meetings. Are they using strong, clear, and motivating language? For the next week, track your word choices. Write down the negative phrases you catch yourself using. What alternatives can you apply? Transformational vocabulary is powerful, but it must be used authentically. Here's what to avoid. Overusing positivity. If something is a real issue, don't sugarcoat it. Instead, frame it constructively. Sounding inauthentic. People can tell if you're just using words without meaning them. Be genuine in your communication. Ignoring emotions. Language is important, but actions must follow. If you say, "I value my team," but never show appreciation, words lose their power. Balance positivity with realism to maintain credibility. Transformational vocabulary isn't just about sounding positive, it's about shaping reality. Your words influence your success. Your words shape your leadership. Your words impact your confidence. I challenge you, for the next 24 hours, replace one negative phrase with a transformational alternative. Drop your favorite phrase in the comments. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share for more insights on essential leadership skills. Let's harness the power of words together.